Well, we'll have to see about that. We only decide tomorrow afternoon before the game who's going to play, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah, John. Well, great since last few matches. But I would just want to know that what's the feeling in the team? It's with Shane Warne saying that he won't be playing as a player now. So what's the feeling sinking in the team now?
I think we can, turn it as a positive. All the guys want to, give Warne a good last few games, a good send-off. He's been, not only a great servant to Rajasthan Royals, but to world cricket over 23 years or something. So, we're fortunate enough to play the last few games with him, and I'm sure everyone in the squad want to, give him a good send-off.
Johan, I had a couple of questions for you. One is essentially that, Rajasthan as a team, you don't have anyone amongst the top 10 run scorers of the tournament. On the bowling front, Shane Warne is, he's at the fringes of making it to the top 10 wicket takers and top 10 economy rates, but yet you all are very much in contention for a playoff berth. So is that like a double-edged thing that you don't have a out-and-out match winner, and at the same time you all are very much in reckoning?
Yeah, maybe it is. I think that's, what our team's about, is everyone trying to, give their best on the day and chip in and perform well, and that's what we've done. We haven't had, like you said, the big performances, hundreds or anything like that, or the big wicket hauls, but everyone's done their job every game, and that's, a credit to I think the guys in our team, is everyone's, up for every game and want to perform well and do well, and that's what we've done. So we need to keep doing that. We know there's no, the big superstars. We might have one or two who could do it, but, the guys within the team know that everyone needs to perform on the day for us to do well.
Right. And my second question was this, that, you're playing Chennai tomorrow. Mike Hussey is the man in form over there. He's 342 runs, number 4 on the leading run scorer. Any specific plan? Because, if Hussey fails, typically Chennai is not doing good.
No real specific plan. I think what he did do well in Chennai was he got, a lot of singles. There weren't a lot of dot balls to him. So I think that's something we'll have to work on, is to, try and make him work a bit harder for his runs. In Chennai, he got off strike very easily, and then when he wanted to hit a boundary, he did. So I think it's just a little bit more control from our side, just to make him work a bit harder for the easy singles.
Yeah, please.
Just to continue on that question, the timing of his decision, the timing of his retirement, it came at a very crucial stage. I mean, it's like you are almost in and out of the competition. So does it reflect
Not at all. I think a lot of us thought that, this could be the end of it, so we've sort of started preparing ourselves for it. He's worked really hard in the off-season to come here and perform well, and he's bowled probably as well as he's ever bowled in IPL cricket. So, you could sense from that, he really wanted to put in one last big performance. So, like I said earlier, we could really use it as a positive and work well and play well and send him off on a high.
So is there any kind of different strategy that you're planning this time around?
No, I don't think so. I think the last game was a lot closer than it actually looked. Hussey and Raina played really well for them, and we probably didn't bat as well as we wanted to in our last 10 overs of our innings, and we only got just about 60 in the last 10, which with 10 wickets in hand, wasn't really enough. And then those two played really well. So I think it's still small margins. It looked like a easy victory, but if we had Hussey or Raina out early, it could have been a whole lot different. So we know that we weren't too far off. If things go our way and we put in big partnerships and get a decent score, and if they're batting, we get crucial wickets, we know that it will be close.
Any other last question?
Johan, just one last question that I had was, you like you said, you need to win 3 of your remaining 4 to make it to the last 4, the playoff stage. But of these last 4, you have Mumbai, you have Chennai tomorrow, you have RCB. and Kochi. And three of these, Chennai, RCB, and Mumbai, are placed above you in the points table. So are you like overwhelmed by the odds already?
No, never overwhelmed. I think the Royals, we're not like that. We want to challenge, and I think it's better for us to play against the stronger teams. We want to, if we make it, we want to say that we've beaten the best teams to get in there. And I don't think to throw Kochi out of it yet. They're also very close to us, and they've got a game or two in hand. So we are playing against four of the better teams in the tournament. So. It's going to be tough, but that's probably what we need. We don't want an easy game. You almost expected to win. We always want to challenge, and this would be really good if we can get all the way in there.
In Chennai, Rajasthan won the toss and put themselves for the batting. I think that is the first time when Rajasthan won the toss and elected batting. So first thing. Second thing. When Rajasthan was playing, it was a good start, but Manaria was put on number 3. Either it should have been Taylor.
Yeah, I think obviously we did change our tactic a little bit by batting first, but we thought that in Chennai the wicket just gets a bit slower and turns a bit more as the game goes on, so that's why we batted first. And sometimes in 2020. You just don't have that flow, and Ashok struggled a little bit to get off strike, but we each got our place in the batting order, and we want to keep Ross for specific times in the innings. So we always play around. We never want to have a settled thing, and in Chennai we thought that it was good to send Manaria in. And tomorrow night it might be a whole lot different. We're always up for surprises and trying new things, and tomorrow night we might just try something and it might work.